Hi, welcome to Empty Nest Creations. Today's video is going to be a little different. I'm going to do sort of a thrift store haul. Getting ready to start changing decorations over from winter to spring, and I'm going to focus a little bit on St. Patrick's Day for the next few weeks, and then transition completely into spring. And traditionally, I haven't done a lot of decorating for St. Patrick's Day, so I went out and just looked for some things that would work to really focus on the color green and not so much the commercialized St. Patrick's Day with things like the Luck of the Irish and things like that. I just want to focus on green and white, transitioning from winter into spring. And so I'm going to show you some of the things I purchased. And then at the end of the video, I'll show you how I've used these items around our home to add to the St. Patrick's Day decorations. So the first things I purchased at the thrift store were these candles. And you can definitely get these at any store. These are actually, I think, from Walmart. And it says holiday time on there. And they're just traditional taper candles, but they're the right green. And these were 10 cents each. And so I thought that was a really good deal. And it's really hard to find green candles anytime other than Christmas time. So that was a good find. And I also found this really cute white candle stand that I'm going to use with those green tapers. And this was $1 at the thrift store. And it's just real simple, nothing fancy about it. I really like that. So we'll use that with those taper candles. Okay, I also found just this, it's a Boxwood Garland. It's about 3 feet long, not real long, but it'll drape across the table really nice and just add some greenery. This was $1, and they had a bigger piece, but they wanted $14 for the bigger piece. So I'm just going to use this smaller piece, and we'll figure out how we're going to use it in the decorations as we go. Okay, the next item, I actually was in one thrift store and I saw this and it was painted white and I really, really liked it. But they wanted $25 for it. And for me, that's just a little expensive for a candle stand. So the next store I went to, I found the exact same candle stand. And this is actually a party light candle stand. It holds 4 candles, and right now it's a kind of a bronzy color, but I am going to paint it white, and I paid $5 for this one, and with a $1 can of spray paint, I will make it look exactly like the other one that they wanted $25 for. It does need to be cleaned up a little bit. Someone has some hot glue here that I'll get off, but I thought this was really pretty. And it's exactly like the one I saw earlier for $25. Okay, so the next thing I found is broken, but I don't think it's going to matter because I'm just going to use it as a stand. This is a green candle stand. It's ceramic, and you can see right here it has a hole in it. But once I put something on top, it's not really going to matter. And I can put this hole towards the back. I just really liked the color, the green that's on here. I think it's a really pretty color. And this will work for St. Patrick's Day, but it'll also carry over into spring decorations. So I'm going to use this as not a candle stand, but just something to place things on top and give them a little height. Okay, so that was 50 cents. When I took it up to the front because it is broken, I got it for 25 cents. Okay, so the next thing I bought, and again, I'm just looking for things that are green, is this little green basket. It's really cute. It's very small. It has little wood handles on it that I thought was really cute. But I really was drawn to this just because of the green color. And this again was 25 cents. So I'll find somewhere to use this to bring that green into another area in our home. Okay, then I found this, and when I saw it from across the room, I actually thought it was milk glass. But when I got closer, it's actually just plastic. But it really looks really nice. It's clean. It's not broken. And I'm going to use this with just some greenery in it for our St. Patrick's Day decorations. And I don't know if you can see that price tag on the bottom, but this was 59 cents. So I thought that was a pretty good deal, and it really does resemble milk glass. When I went to check out, the girl picked it up and she was like, "Ooh, I thought that was going to be heavy," because she thought it was glass too, but it's just plastic. But it looks really nice, so I'll use that. And then I do have a lot of milk glass vases, and I've probably got 12. And I'm really looking for ones that are different now. I have none of mine are identical, but I see a lot of the same ones over and over and over. So when I find one that's different, that's not like any of the ones I have, then I go ahead and buy that. And I found one this week that's different than all the others I have. It has these circles on each side. And it's really pretty. It's very different. It's a little dirty, so I'm going to need to clean it up. But this was 99 cents, which I thought was a really good deal. And I got this just at one of our local thrift stores. And so I'm always just looking for milk glass items that are different than what I already have. And some, I do have some that are the same, some bowls and things like that, because I can use those together. But with the vases, I'm really looking for things that are different size, different shape. And so I really liked this one. And I'm going to use this with our St. Patrick's Day decorations. Okay, the next thing I found was this little candle stand. It's right now it's green, and it has some gold on it, and it's really dirty. And I'm going to clean it up and probably just leave it green for right now for St. Patrick's Day. But I may eventually paint it white. I'm really trying to get more white and black in our decorations, because I think those, go with all seasons, and it's easier to use the items over and over and over again for the different seasons. But this is just a 3 cup candle stand. You can use tea lights or votive candles in it. I actually was thinking when I found this that I would use it to display some Easter eggs at Easter time, and so definitely before Easter I'll paint this white. But I thought this was really cute, and it was only $1. And so that's another item that I found. Okay, so the next thing I found was this little heart cage. It has a door on this side, and it's gold, and it has some little leaves on the top. And it didn't have a price tag on it, and so I took it up front, and because it didn't have a price tag, she only charged me 25 cents for it. So it can hang, but I think I'm just going to display it sitting on its side with maybe some greenery or some white flowers or something inside. For now, I may eventually hang it, and I'm trying to decide. I've got to clean it up. And once I clean it, depending on what it really looks like, will determine whether or not I paint it. But I thought this was really cute. And I wish I'd had it for Valentine's Day, but it'll work for other times of the year as well. I just thought it was really cute. So this may get a coat of white spray paint before I use it, just depending on how good this gold cleans up. Okay, and the last two pieces that I found probably won't be used for our St. Patrick's Day decorations, but they will eventually get used in our decor around our home. So for a long time, I've been looking for just a wooden paddle type cutting board that I could use. I want to put eat on it and hang it in the kitchen. And they're really hard to find in thrift stores. I found round ones and I found just square rectangle ones, but I really wanted one with a handle that you could hang. And so what I found was this piece. And it has this glass cutting board inserted, but that actually has come unglued, and so it comes out, which leaves this recessed area. And I may go ahead and just put the letters in this recessed area, or I may just turn around on the back and put the letters on this side, because it will hang on the wall. And it does have this leather strap, so I will be able to hang it. But I thought this was really perfect. It's the perfect size, and so I'm going to have to do a little work on it because I don't really like this color. So I'm going to have to sand it and maybe put a coat of darker stain on it. I do want it to be wood grain and not painted. So this I found, it was $1.50, and because the glass cutting board had come loose, she marked it off 50%. So I paid 75 cents for this piece. And the last thing I found, and I was really sad that I didn't find this earlier, is this red glass candlestick. It's really pretty. It's probably about 5 inches, maybe 6 inches tall. And it would have been perfect for Valentine's Day or Christmas. But it was only $1, and I've never seen a red one before. I have a green one and I have a yellow one, and they're a little bit different, but I just love the color glass, and I think it looks really pretty to put this in with a white candle or something for different holidays. So I went ahead and bought this. I won't be able to use it anytime soon because Valentine's Day has already passed, and I just don't know that there's another, maybe during the summer, but I don't know. So anyway, I will definitely be using this next year around Christmas time. But for $1, I thought it was a really good buy. And so I went ahead and got this. And so that is it for what I purchased this week at the thrift stores. So now I'm going to go and clean everything up, spray paint some of the items, and then I will show you how I use them in our home. All right, I'll be back in a minute. This is the entryway. On the window is the St. Patrick's Day wreath, the burlap wreath that I made. And then you'll see that I used the candle holder on this table, the two candle holder with the candles that we got at the flea market. Also the milk glass candle is on here as well. And the green candle holder, the bird is sitting on top of that in the tray. And down below on the shelf, the little green basket is down there with some greenery in it. And I just added some books that are all green on that shelf as well. And on the wreath stand, I just have a grapevine wreath with some little white flowers on it. So I really tried to just stick with the white and green color scheme for this table. Okay, so this is the hutch. And you'll see that at the top of the hutch, I have a little shamrock garland that just goes across the top. And then right in front of the milk glass vases, I used the Boxwood Garland there to just add a little greenery on that shelf with all of the white. And then here on the second shelf, I have the heart. And it has just some greenery and some white flowers in that. And then panning back out, I have a basket with some greenery and just two of the milk glass vases. These are the shorter ones with just some white flowers. So I'll back up so you can see the whole hutch again. Just simple green and white, nothing too childish for this display. Now here on the other side of the dining room, I have a curio cabinet. It just holds some of our glassware and decorative pieces. And on top I have the 4-candle candle holder that I painted white. It just has some green candles that came from the Dollar Tree. In the center is just a printable that I got off the internet. It says, "May your home be always too small to hold your friends." An Irish toast. And then I have the Easter centerpiece that I've also done a video on, and I'll upload that later and link it to this video if you'd like to see that as well. So this is how I used my thrift store finds in our home. Let me know in the comments below what you think about these finds, and show me what you found in the thrift store recently. I'd love to see what you have found and hear about the things that you are using in your home to decorate for St. Patrick's Day. Alright, thank you for watching. Remember, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. And remember to subscribe and click the bell so that you'll get notifications for future videos. Thank you, and we'll see you again soon.